All right, so listen, I was with one of my best friends today. Okay, we spent the hour together and we were actually reading the book of Mark. We were going over chapter 1 in the book of Mark, and it just so happens that in the latter half of the book of Mark, Jesus was confronted once again, by a demon possessed man. This time it was in the synagogue. It was in a place of worship. And the demon that was in this person pretty much said something similar. I mean, as far as questioning, he asked Jesus, what was he doing? What did he have to do with him, Jesus of Nazareth? And was Jesus there to destroy him? So after casting out the demon and everybody being amazed at Jesus' doctrine and the power that he had and how the demons listened to him, he went about, healing people, of sicknesses and diseases. And he happened to stop by one of the disciples' home, and he healed his mother who was sick. Now, here's the most interesting thing that I had to really think about pretty deeply. Now, after all this spiritual conflict, spiritual battle that Jesus was going through, and some of you, I'm sure, have been going through spiritual battles of all sorts and all kinds, things that manifest in the flesh. Maybe you got an issue with drugs. Maybe you were alcoholic. Maybe you're still an alcoholic. Maybe you're still dabbling with drugs. Maybe you have profanity. Maybe you got an issue with profanity. You can't keep a lid and control on your mouth. Or maybe you're angry all the time. Maybe you have a pit in your stomach. Or maybe you can't sleep. Maybe you're being literally, terrorized by spiritual beings, and you absolutely know it. And then again, some of you are operating in power, but you still are in a battle. And if you know anything about battles, they're tiring. They require a lot of resources, okay? In our case as believers in Jesus Christ, and if you're not a believer in Jesus Christ, you're still battling the same spiritual forces that we are. You just don't know it. So here's the point. After all of this spiritual confrontation and healing people, I'm sure it was probably dozens of people, the very next morning, Jesus got up really early. He got up early and he went to a solitary place all by himself so he can pray to the Father. So that let me know, when I was studying with my friend, I said, listen, if we're not going to the source, to the creator, the creator God, to replenish, to renew our energy, our power, and spend time with him and talk with him, then we're gonna be lost. We're gonna be fighting an uphill battle without that close relationship with the one who gives us the power to fight, overcome, and be victorious in all the challenges and spiritual battles that we encounter while we're here on the earth. So take time, get away, and pray and spend time with the Lord. That's the key. You have to get away and spend time with the Lord.